Here's an example of an experiment that was done, and we'll use the experiment to help us find empirical probabilities. For her elementary school science fair project, Libby conducted research on the accuracy of the weather prediction from her local news channel. She recorded the forecast and the actual weather for 2 weeks. The following table shows her results. So it's headed the accuracy of the weather prediction, here's the forecast, and here's the actual weather. So we want to know, using empirical probability, what's the probability that the news channel accurately predicts the next day's weather. And I'm seeing the forecast, the actual weather, so I want to know how many times things matched, but I also want to know what is the cardinal number for the sample space. So the sample space is all of these forecasts, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. So the total number of days that she did her experiment or her experimentation went for 14 days. And so how many times was she right? Well, or was the weatherman right? How many times was the weatherman right? Well, there's one time because he predicted rain and there was rain. So I put a check mark next to each of the forecasts that were correct. And then I can go back and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have eight correct predictions out of 14 total predictions. And we want to reduce that. You could just divide the numerator and the denominator both by 2. That would reduce it. But I just want to show you this process of using the calculator several times so that when there are numbers that you aren't sure how to reduce, you can use the calculator to help. So 8, ABC, 14, and I get 4/7, which if we divided the numerator and the denominator each by 2, we would get 4/7 for that as well. The probability for an accurate weather prediction is 4/7, or I can change that to a decimal, remember, just by doing this F to D button. So I'll do second PRB to get that, and then equals, and there's my decimal equivalent. I can write it 4 decimal places is probably good. 5714. The next digit I see is a 2, so that's not going to change my 4 at all. It'll leave it as a 4.